Good morning, Mexico. These are your morning announcements.
We are preparing for global domination by the year 2100, and we need your help. But we must not let the citizens know because this is top secret. Me and my fellow colleagues will now inform you of what will go on in the next 100 years.
To start our plan of global domination, we believe that in 2013, the thing that we must do is industrialize. So first of all, we want to suppress all drug trade because it is corrupting our country and really creating a bad economy. So in the first 5 years, we plan to do a 5-year plan similar to the one done in Russia. So we will nationalize some industries and support them with a lot of money, and then we could, after the 5-year plan, we could potentially privatize them, and during the next 5-year plan, we'll just do the same thing. So the next thing we're going to do in 2018, we're going to start our conquering of Central America. We chose Central America because it is just beyond our borders. Another reason that we want Central America is because by attacking Central America, we can gain the Panama Canal, which could boost our economy significantly. And after we take over Central America, we'll have another 5-year plan in order to help industrialize all the land we just gained.
So, by 2023, we plan to conquer South America. First, we're going to go to Venezuela because they have oil and we need their money, and we're going to take their money. Once we get their money, we're going to go to Brazil and Argentina because they have resources. So what we're trying to do is build up our industry and become a stronger nation. Then after we get Venezuela and Argentina and Brazil, we will implement a 5-year plan until 2028 to industrialize, and we're going to ally with communist China, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna come and ally with us, and we're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna eat your rice and all that. Okay, and then in 2024, China is gonna demand their money from the U.S. because the U.S. now has been in debt with China for a while. So when the U.S. does not pay China back, they will declare war and take over U.S. In 2026, we will take over Canada, and since China will take over the U.S. for us, we'll give Canada to China. And in 2027, we'll have complete and total domination of the Western Hemisphere, and then we can move on to the Eastern Hemisphere.
Okay, by the year 2029, we plan to start our conquest of the southern half of Africa. We'll be starting at South Africa and moving our way up. By 2034, we're going to do a 5-year plan for the southern half of Africa to industrialize because right now they're not industrialized, but they have many resources that we can use. And they would accept the idea of communism since it will improve their standards of living. And then by 2039, we'll start our conquest of the other half of Africa, except for Egypt, because we do not want to get into a war with the Middle East right now. And then after we conquer the northern half of Africa, we're going to do a 10-year plan to industrialize whole Africa. And yeah.
So after we take over North Africa, we are going to install our bases in Libya and Syria to get a straight route to attack Western Europe. From there, since they're already industrialized, we don't need to install a 5-year plan as we did in every other country or continent we took over. But when we move to Eastern Europe in 2064, we need to install a 5-year plan because they've been behind ever since Western Europe has been dominated by England. In 2073, we're planning to attack Russia because their power is diminishing with more corrupt leaders they get. And of course, we're going to need a 5-year plan because last time they tried it, it failed completely. And in 2080, we're going to
They failed.
Asia. And from there, we're going to have ports to attack the Middle East.
Okay, so in the year 2090, we will have a 5-year plan of the Middle East to make sure they're in with our standards and doing what we want them to do. And then That will go until 2095. But while that's going on, in 2092, we're going to conquer Australia. And in 2099, we're going to conquer China. Even though they were our friends, you know, we're going to conquer them because it's all about transformation by Mexican domination. So they got to go, okay? They got to go.